if you've lived in the DMV long enough, you can know that we can only deal with so much heavy rainfall after a certain amount of time. Then we start to see issues. And unfortunately, for these last few days, those thunderstorms out there, that's all they've been producing is localized heavy rainfall. And there's more of that happening already here today. Hence why we have this flood watch again here until 8 o'clock tonight for the D.C. Metro, all surrounding counties near the Beltway here in Virginia and Maryland, and this extends up into central Maryland as well. But the threat for storms, it's there for the entire DMV here today. And look at one of these heavier downpours, storms. This is just off to the south of the D.C. Metro toward Alexandria. It's crossing the river over into Prince George's County as we speak. But yeah, you can't even really see off into the distance. That is how heavily that rainfall is coming down. And folks, a lot of this today is being sparked up not just by the heat and humidity, but there's a cold front that is approaching from the west. It's not even here yet, and we're already seeing a good amount of activity. And let's break it down. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect now. This cell is exiting very quickly from Prince George's and Montgomery counties, but it's entering into Anne Arundel County. And this warning does still go until 12:45 p.m. This is producing very heavy rainfall, likely a little bit of hail, and some very gusty winds. This is passing right through Jessup as we speak. It's moving towards Severn and Odenton. You'll see just the very southern extent of this cell. But the good news is, it is showing signs of breaking up and weakening just a little bit. But hey, if you have friends and family in Anne Arundel County, let them know that is on the way there. Now, across the D.C. Metro, we're starting to see that heavier bit of rainfall over toward Roslyn, also just south of the D.C. Metro proper there. But as we head down toward Alexandria, that heavier rainfall is exiting, but Oxon Hill, Apple Grove moving just outside of the D.C. Metro there, right down toward the National Harbor, seeing a lot of heavy rainfall popping up. And there's our latest scan. It is still holding its strength here. What you see in the reds, the yellows, that is that torrential rainfall that could really lead to that flash flooding on some roadways very, very quickly, especially in low-lying areas. Now, we zoom out here toward Cumberland, just a couple of heavier thunderstorms starting to develop, but this is the leading edge of that cold front I was talking about. So we're going to see more development likely out to the west within the next hour or two, and eventually that is what's going to roll to the east through the entire area as we go through the rest of the day today. And here it is, folks. As we go toward the later afternoon hours, really, this activity is going to be scattered, but it is going to be a little bit more frequent than what we experienced yesterday, the day before that. So that's why we have that flood watch in effect. There's that main line here. It starts to get close to the D.C. Metro and I-95 by 6, 7 o'clock this evening, right as you try to head out possibly and enjoy your Friday night. So please keep that in mind. If you're going to be out and about, showers and storms will likely continue until a little bit after sunset, 9, 10 o'clock. Then we will start to see things calm down completely as we go into the start of your Saturday morning. So unfortunately, folks, this active weather is not giving us a break, and we're going to see it throughout the entire weekend. Scattered storms continue on Saturday, DMV First Warn Day on Sunday, as we are expecting a lot of heavy rainfall, and the flood threat is looking much higher than to wrap up the weekend.